Hey guys, I'm Dave Layfelt. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my new car that's just arrived off the back of a truck that's come from Sydney. I haven't actually seen this car in the flesh yet, so what you're seeing now is the first time I'm seeing it, besides from unloading the thing. So without further ado, here it is. A 1989 Nissan 300ZX 2+0, and it's a twin turbo factory manual. The car is a Japanese import. In Australia we only got naturally aspirated versions, and it's a Targa top as well, which I'll show you in a second. So this car came up from Sydney. The owner got in touch with me. He'd had it for a fair few years. What's up? Gonna go on the trampoline? Yes. Be right back. Now, I bought this car sight unseen as it is. So with the internet, obviously it opens up a different way of buying cars. Photos, videos, all that sort of thing, they're great, but they don't always tell the whole story. And if you've got a seller who's maybe trying to get out of the car for one reason or another, or they just really want to make a sale, yeah, they might give you the gist of the car, enough to be maybe not be called a liar, but they might not give you the full hardcore truth description that you might get if you went and saw a car in person. So it's actually exciting buying a car interstate. As long as you pay the right price for it, it doesn't really matter too bad if there's a few things that are extra that are wrong with it, as long as they're not too major. So now's pretty much the first time I'm going to go over this thing and actually see the condition of the car and if it's happy and what I was expecting. I had medium level expectations for this. It's an old car, but the owner was a mechanic apparently, and he reckons mechanically it was sweet. The body, he said, has some imperfections on it, which is to be expected. So I guess let's find out together. So the first thing I'm seeing is the front bar, and he actually sent me heaps of videos and stuff saying this is by far the worst part of the body. These parkers I would rather change to factory. It doesn't seem like there's any rust, which is great. The jacking points aren't too bad either. Okay, what about up here? That's been plasticked or painted, I think. Not really any rust or major fade. Now, I did know there was going to be a little bit of rust in this hatch here. Boom, boom, and I think it's the same on the other side. These wings normally bubble. This one seems pretty good. I think I saw a little bit of bubbling here, just from heat. Now, things that I probably obviously am to expect, but didn't 100% know about. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's some dents in the door. I noticed on the driver's door actually.
Looks like it's kind of been PDR'd, like pushed to paint almost.
Maybe. Where?
See how it's like all like ripply and stuff?
Yeah, there's lots of little like car park dings in it. That driver's door's actually got quite a few.
Yeah.
This is definitely the worst part of the car in my opinion. That's a pretty decent dent.
Yeah.
And it's not only on the guard, but there's paint missing off the door, which no doubt there's going to be marks on the door. Dint there, rubbing there, fold there. Okay, that's alright. Can live with that. Front bar needs to get painted. That needs to get painted. Of course, it's missing this trim. Every single 300ZX, this trim is broken or is missing. They just weather so badly. Okay, interior. First thing I saw was the dash is lifted. And it's missing its vents. Not much is going to happen there, I don't think. It's also if anyone who knows 300ZXs, they're a tweed interior, so it's like a cloth, weird old school sort of Hessian bag feel. Look at that. So the Targas in here, which is good. They go up like that. They protect it from the sun. I'm guessing they go like that actually. That's cool. Obviously the interior has been redone. I'm not a massive fan of the red. I think it's done, the interior's done the wrong way around. It should have been mostly black with the red highlights. I guess that's kind of what it is, but it's just a bit much. The struts work. Yes-ish. Any rust in the roof, by the way? Doesn't look like it. So the cart came with some HSD coilovers. Thanks mate for packing these up. They look great. Oh my god. Wow. Wheels. That's right. It's got a jack. Have a good look under there for some rust, but I don't think it's a problem. That's ghetto. Very ghetto.
We're gonna have to find speakers for them.
Yeah.
Because that's...
Well, or we'll get some proper buckets for it. Pop in the front. Okay, let's shut this boot up and let's pop the hood. One thing that I've actually noticed about this car that a lot of people won't like, myself included, but Zeds are meant to have twin exit exhausts, and this one's been fitted with a single exhaust, and it's a great big fat cannon. Got the 300ZX key. That's kind of cool. Probably one of the world's most complicated engine bays. Careful there, big man.
There's stuff everywhere.
Yep. So what I'm looking for right now is any rust. And...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is that him? Apparently it's got large rear housings on both the turbos. Obviously it's got blow-off valves, which you can see here. Is it front mount intercooler? I don't even know. No, still got side mount intercoolers. And apparently it's had some head work done, just polished heads. And that's about the extent of what I actually remember. I buy cars on three sort of principles: interior, exterior, and mechanical. And if my children like it. So that's four. So far the interior is... So far the interior is okay. It has potential with a tidy up and maybe some change of the colours. It might come up alright. Even if I leave the red, if I give it a good clean, it might look okay. Exterior, there's some marks and stuff that I knew about, but I guess I accommodated for that in the price that I paid for it, that it could be repaired and then come back to a really good standard. There's definitely a lot worse conditioned Zeds out there. Mechanically, I've heard it run for about 3 minutes. Sounded okay, but maybe we'll fire it up now and actually have a look. But that's 2 out of 3. So, but the 3 on this, the mechanic work on a Z isn't a lot of fun. So hopefully that's a tick as well. The idle's bouncing around. I think that's a vacuum leak. It's come good now. 2 bounces and then it's good. That's okay. Isn't that what I like? Is it noisy? If it dies. Nope.
Black. Black. Black.
No.
Oh yeah, heaps of black.
Sweet.
Someone's used like a whiteout pen to colour this in, because you can see it's gone like yucky orangey colour underneath.
Alright, let's start this bad boy up. Whoa.
buying it? Or you
Yeah, no, I'm going vinyl diet. Steering's weird. So, turns to the left easily, the right feels like it's almost grabbing. Hopefully it's shit tire pressures. ABS lights on. Sounds less wheel bearing. That's a wheel bearing for sure.
wheel bearing.
It's out of that rear left. It's not the diff because the diff is both sides of it. Alright, let's give it a hit.
It's wheel bearing, you'll be able to hear it
I can't hear it.
consistently.
How can you not hear that? It's like, look, overall it's not too bad, like it's just simple maintenance sort of stuff. But
I'm taking the issues that you're finding have not been disclosed.
I guess that's the joys of buying interstate though. Alright, well, that's that.
Can you tell me about the spray?
Yeah, after I paid him.
After you paid.